Okay, here's the tub and that we use to collect water. Now it's dirty. I mean, as soon as ducks get in there, they dirty it up. Now what I want to show you, the plug on the tub, and this was cheaper than buying a tank at Tractor Supply or somewhere actually, for the size and amount of water. This is a testing plug that a plumber would use. It's a kit actually. We've plumbed it underneath just like you would in your house. It comes over to a ball valve, and I can open that ball valve, drain this tank. If you watch, pipe goes back, then it comes down, and we have a T that comes over to our tank, and we're getting about 2 to 3 days. I like to drain this if the ducks are using a lot, about every 4 days. And we have a bigger ball valve here just because of the size of the hole that came with the tank. It was just the easiest for me to use. But I can open that water will flow out. It'll go down through here, and I'll show you how I get some of the water to certain plants. There's where it comes from the tank. It dog legs around these trees. I mean, I don't want to sit there and dig into the roots of chestnut and black walnut trees. So we just dog leg it around. We want it to keep level or below grade. Well, you'll notice we got a ball valve there that's open. Now, if I want to stop the water and run it out of this fitting, I close that ball valve, I open that ball valve, and then you'll see that it just has like a hose thing that you would have on the house. But the difference with that, guys, it's not like a regular water spigot. You need to look into them at Lowe's. Now what you're looking for is not one that you just kind of open it and it moves a little bit. They have construction grade heavy duty ones. When you twist it to let the water in and out, a piece actually goes all the way to the top, because there's going to be feathers and stuff in that water, and you want to be able to have it where it can go through and not clog it up. So that's what you're looking for when you're looking for these fittings. You have to physically look in there. If it just kind of gives it a crack, you don't want it. If when you do the top of that valve and it lifts all the way up and it's a free-flowing piece of plumbing, I've got these going all the way around the property, and I can just change them. Now up here we don't get a lot of water head because it's only about a foot drop. But I can take that hose and go over to those beds all the way down on those beds that are on contour. I can put the hose up here and it'll flow, and actually in a couple of days I'll see water where it'll be moist all the way in the bottom. Now on the chickens, I do have a valve that goes off on a 45-degree angle that I can open. That's where they make all the dirt, is in that run you're looking for, and I want to keep it moist, so I can open it up, put a couple 100 gallons of water with duck water. It just makes what they're doing even more potent. But this follows down all the way down our property, down to the end of the 2 acres, takes a 90 degrees. Now there's about an 8-foot drop from where I'm standing to the very lowest point of the property, which is about over there. So all the food forest that's on that side and all the beds can be watered up through here. And we have plans to, on both sides of this house, we're going to put 1,500 gallon tanks that I can actually easily just run over to that bathtub or that tank and continue that flow of water.